In order to make serious money in cryptocurrency, I believe that you must be in serious projects, serious investments, at least for the long term money. Yes, you got your meme tokens every now and then that's going to turn over just ungodly amounts of money if you get in at the right time. But what about when these meme plays just sail off into the sunset, never to be heard from again? Then what do you have? Well, that's where you have to have some serious projects. And that's where the serious money is going to be made. And that's where the serious generational wealth is going to come from. Welcome back to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, everyone. That place where we follow the breadcrumbs to wealth. Now, I always run into a dilemma when it comes to creating crypto videos because when I first got into this, I got into it for the little guy. I got into it for the people out there, maybe you watching this video, the people that don't understand crypto whatsoever at all. They hear about it. They hear from people like me, friends of yours, those out there that know me, and you say, yeah, I just don't understand cryptocurrency. Well, I don't know. Maybe I have a soft spot for those people, but I feel like it's unfair. It's unfair that these people miss out on opportunities, not opportunity, opportunities, plural. I feel like it's unfair that just because my mom or like a grandmother or someone like that at a certain age range, they can't see their dreams come to fruition as well because they didn't get into cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not saying that there's not other things out there where you can make some serious money, but I do believe that when it comes to making serious money pretty fast, at least faster than any other traditional investment vehicle, crypto is the way to go. Now, a lot of people back off crypto, and I'm finding that they back off more so because they don't understand it. And if you don't understand something, you're not going to pay attention to it, and you're going to miss the boat. Imagine if somebody would have came to you many moons ago, and they'd have told you you need to get off into this company called Apple or Microsoft, the things that they're doing with computers. And this is back before really computers became mainstream. Back before anything like a cell phone was even thought of. Imagine if somebody would have came to you back then. They said, "Hey, I heard of this company, Apple. It's ran by this guy. That's he's really ahead of his time." Would you have gotten in? Would you have gotten in behind the Steve Jobs? I think that's the problem. We can't see past tomorrow or today. A lot of people can't see past that. And that's where this channel comes from. This channel, I wanted to make a channel that I could help beginners or people that don't really understand crypto and may not even care to, but they would like to make some money still. I wanted to find a channel, and I never could come across something like that. I wanted to make a channel where I could talk to you guys. Yes, this channel has everyone in it, but I have a soft spot for the beginner. I have a soft spot for that hardworking, everyday mom or dad that goes to work and they work their butt off, maybe doing something that they don't enjoy. And they have their 401k, they have these different vehicles, but they still don't see a way out. They would like some extra. And they hear about all of this cryptocurrency, and they may know people who made money in cryptocurrency, but they just don't get it. They don't understand. That's where this channel comes from. This is what I rack my brain around sometimes, trying to figure a way to make you understand that you need cryptocurrency. Not only do you need cryptocurrency and the world need cryptocurrency, but you need it in your portfolio. That's what I aim to do. And I'm going to continue doing that. I'm find ways. Sometimes I'm looking at some of these profound founders of these projects, and I'm listening to these guys. And while I understand a large majority of what they're talking about, I put myself in you guys' shoes and I say, but you're not going to understand this, and it's not going to make you understand why you need to be investing in some of these projects. Not financial advice. So, in this video today, I want to talk about ICP. But I want to talk about ICP, and I chose ICP because ICP, again, and I've said this before, it takes me back to those days when there was no cell phone, when computers were just getting started. I want to be that friend that tell you, hey, there's a guy over here by the name of Dominic that he's on to something. He's ahead of his time. This is why you need to be in this play. And if all you can understand is a few different things about it, but you can understand it enough to put your money into it, that's fine. That's fine. As the world start using the ICP, the internet computer blockchain more and more, I believe in time you're going to understand it. You're going to understand it to a large degree. Like, you're gonna understand it to how you use your cell phone today. And while it may do all these crazy things, it might be two or three apps in your phone that you really care about. Yeah, you might want to be able to take a picture or a video. You might just want to get on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. That's all you may need to know. Although it can do all these great things, it can do something for you that you need. What I believe, that's the gap that ICP fills. But more so, that's the segue that I'm going to use to try to get you guys to understand what an opportunity ICP is right now, guys, and I do not want you to miss it. Not only that, you can create passive income. So, this is what we're going to talk about. I'm going to jump over here. We're going to look at the price that ICP is at. And guys, when I look at this, I could care less about, yeah, one day I tell you the ICP is up and it's to the moon. Next day, guess what? It's down. Who cares about all that? Because you're not investing in ICP. Yes, you want to make some money, but what I want to get across to you is you're not investing in ICP for the now. Although the now is going to make you some money. Not financial advice. The now is going to get you some money, though, I believe. You're investing in their longevity in the vision that they have. Well, is it really vision if it's already being done? Well, I don't know. You decide. Guys, we're gonna jump over here. If this is your first time here, I want to thank you for joining our clan, and ask that you stick around, smash that like button if you like ICP, or if you just want to change your mindset and up your game to maybe get that generational wealth that somebody in your family told you you would never get. Who knows, right? Stick with me. All right, guys, let's jump over here. Let's talk some ICP. Guys, when I jump over here, and the reason I'm talking about this today, it's not only because I love the project. I see this fear and greed 37, guys. Mindset. Remember, this is the time. Again, I don't. You guys who've been here a while, you already know how we feel about the mindset. If you're going to change your finances, you have to change your mindset. And the mindset that most people are taking right now is fear. They're not buying crypto, even if they can, even if they have dry powder. They're not buying crypto. But we are the Grow Rich, Grow Happy community. And I'm going to come down here, guys. You see what Bitcoin is right here, 60,000. Who cares, right? We're on a project hunt. We are on looking for those blue chips. And this is one right here. Look at that. Look at that. That looks juicy to me when I see red like that, guys. $7.85. I DCA some more today. I bought a few more. And you don't have to buy a lot. You can buy $20 worth, guys. You can buy one. You can buy one, and guess what? You can buy it anywhere. I buy on Coinbase, but you can buy this anywhere, and it's a great project, guys. I'm not gonna go off into all of it because the reason I really want to jump over here because I want to show you something right here. And this is currently what I have staked, guys. And those of you who've been on this journey with me with ICP, big ups to all of the 8-year gang that's out there, and big ups to all you ICP investors out there, guys. I want to thank you. You've sent me down some avenues to learn even more about ICP. And this is one of the best investments that I've made, I can honestly say. And just I have 602 staked right now. You guys remember back when I only had how many did I have staked? Little 100 and something tokens staked. But I've already earned 7, almost 8 tokens and rewards that I could cash out right now. This is passive income, guys. And this has been done. I've only been staking here now for about 2 or 3 months. Keep in mind that when I first staked, I only staked with like 100 and something. I can't remember the exact number. I had to look back on older videos. But ever since I added to this, and I'm still considering adding more, my rewards are just rolling in. They're just rolling in. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with these. I think I'm just going to hold them though for that passive income. I could stake these and actually be earning more, but I'm going to hold them because again, I think that ICP is going to have a phenomenal, and when I say this, a phenomenal bull cycle. As soon as this bull run get underway, altcoin season starts. So that's one that I love that. I'm passionate about it, but I want to go over here right quick because one I want to show you. Well, this is their transactions and different things, but what I want to talk about mainly, and this is them. Just to let you know, real quick, guys. This is how many blocks that they can do, and this is what I love, the transactions, shall I say, that they can do versus Ethereum. Ethereum can't hold a candle to ICP, and being that Ethereum's second place, and it is known for, smart contracts doing transactions, ICP is held up next to them because ICP blows them out the water, and they're needed. Now, the other thing I want to tell you about ICP, and this is for the investor out there who's looking and you don't know anything about crypto. You don't know about nothing about crypto, but you want to know what is a good project or token that you can buy. The reason I choose ICP is I attack things a little bit different when it comes to investing. I look, well, at least the smart people do. You look around. What does the world need? What do we need? I don't just listen to people talk about crypto tokens. I'm always in investment mode. I'm out and about. I'll say, you know what? That ice cream truck might be better if they came around through neighborhoods, or I give you a better one. The food trucks that we have, and when I came up and I'm dating myself, there were ice cream trucks that would come up and down the neighborhood. Well, imagine if the food trucks of today did that. Imagine if they went up and down the neighborhood, and you knew every day around a certain time, maybe 6 o'clock dinner time, the food truck was gonna come down your neighborhood and play its little music like the ice cream truck. Can you imagine how much business they would do? Well, that's how I attacked investments as well. I'm always looking at things. So one of the things that stood out to me about ICP is, and you guys can look this up, MGM Grand, the big casino in Las Vegas, right? They were hacked earlier part of this year, maybe a few months ago, I think. They were hacked. And when they got hacked, it was people who couldn't even use their key cards to get in their rooms. They had to shut all of their systems down because someone hacked into their system and were able to see bank accounts. Well, actually, I don't think they got to the people's bank accounts, but who knows, right? Would they really tell you? They got to bank accounts, they got the customer information, and all of this stuff because it's not really secure. They may have a firewall, but if you know what you're doing and you're really a hacker, I'm not a hacker, so I don't really know, but I know these guys can get behind firewalls. It's what they do, right? That's why the government employs them when they do catch them. Well, that happened, everything got shut down, and it got me to thinking about ICP and the reason that companies are starting to build on ICP and why people are putting their information on ICP. One of them is because ICP itself, internet computer, it is the site where, or not the site, it's a place where you're safe. And there's no other way I could sit here and put that. They don't have firewalls because they don't need them. Although they're a blockchain, and there's other blockchains out there, ICP is a different type of blockchain. And this is what people confuse about it. They look at ICP and they say, oh, it's just another blockchain. Yes, it's a blockchain, but there's no other blockchain that's built the way ICP is built. The technology that they used, you can't find in any other blockchain. And they can communicate, their smart contracts can communicate with and make transactions with other blockchains, right? So blockchains are unhackable. Blockchains are unhackable. Therefore, can you imagine these big corporations, these big companies like these casinos like MGM? Can you imagine if they would have had their information built and kept on the internet computer, ICP? Can you imagine if they had it over there? They wouldn't have ran into that problem. Now, I'm hearing, and they did an investigation into this, that they actually paid off the hackers afterwards. A few of them. Or either it was them or it was another casino that got hacked around the same time. They ended up paying like $100 million or so. And I'll look it up and put it on here for you. But they paid like hundreds of millions of dollars to these hackers to please give us our stuff back. It was kind of like held to ransom. And you don't have that kind of problem when you have internet computer, which is why so many things that are being done over there are groundbreaking. Now that they have these smart contracts, that they're already running an advanced artificial intelligent AI is connected with a smart contract over there right now. And you guys know what's going on with AI. If a company is not using AI right now, why are you even with them? You can build your website over on ICP at a fraction of what it would cost. I mean, not even a fraction. We're talking like $5 or $10 over there to run it. And there's no need for an IT person. There's no need for IT. I believe the world, it was a stat given that the world spent like, what was it? $5 trillion in just IT services by the end of this year, by the end of 2024. They're going to spend $5 trillion. 1.9 trillion of that, I believe 38% is going to be spent. That's just with the personnel alone. And when you're using something like internet computer, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that because they're canisters. And I would have to go down a whole nother rabbit hole with that, but that's what sets them apart from any other operation out there. And you look at being that they don't need firewalls. That's another thing. They don't need firewalls over on ICP because their blockchains can't be hacked like that. So they will put a lot of hackers out of business. Now, as an investor, that's the connection that I make. I'm not no developer. I don't develop apps or anything of that nature. So I don't really talk that jargon. And I know a lot of you on this channel, you don't talk it either. But at the same time, it's unfair for you to not have an opportunity like everyone else or people like myself who is interested in this stuff. It's unfair that you don't get in it or have the opportunity to get in it because you don't understand. Because you don't understand. And I know we tell you do your own research. Do your own research. Don't forget to do your own research. But who's to say you're going to understand your own research? So that's what I want to do today is give you another reason why I believe for those of you, especially those of you who have time to wait and you could care less about the quick gains in the bull run that's going to start. You just want a safe place to park some cash, not financial advice, that's going to grow as you age. Something that maybe you could pass on to your family, some generational wealth. I believe ICP is that. I really believe that ICP is that. And I wanted to give it to you in a way that maybe you could sit back and say, you know what? I understand it now. I get that. At least I understand that. I can tie the two together. MGM Grand being robbed, basically, and held ransom with by hackers. Give us our stuff back. Versus you don't have to worry about that anymore when you're using something like the internet computer. So that's just one avenue I want to take to talk to you guys, and I truly believe it's something you should really consider, especially at a price point that it is today. Remember, you don't have to park the truck up to it and say, give me 10,000 worth. I'm not telling you that, and this is not financial advice. This is just an opportunity that I feel like those of you that don't really understand cryptocurrency can still be a part of and reap the rewards of cryptocurrency. To the next one, guys. Think about it. I'm out.